All right, Sagittarius, let's do your reading. I was just about to do someone's private, but I realized I don't have some details that they need to share with me in order to do their private. So, voila, it is your turn, your time. All right, I'm going to lower the camera just a slight bit. Yes. Yes, there we go. So you can see the cards too. All right, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, tell me what's going on here for Saggy. We're going to go into the 4th week of October. Why did I have to think about that? What's the situation for Sagittarius the 4th week of October? It's the 3rd going into the 4th. So we're looking at the latter half of October. All right. Your card came out actually with Temperance. All right, there might be some confusion here in regards to something. I see you trying to temper yourself or find some sort of balance, right? So you're saying to yourself, okay, I need to temper myself or be patient or, find your inner calm regarding something. You have a reconciliation or you're reconciling here with somebody. However, yes, it could have been third-party situation. And I'm feeling that because you're sort of kind of in your head going over and over again in your mind who or what you should sacrifice. You need to cut something out, but you're not sure now. You're debating it. You're like, okay, I reconciled. But should I have done that? Should I have reconciled with them or should I have stayed with my other person? You seem to be confused, perhaps. I don't know. I see this. Because on one side, you're debating on all the time and energy you invested in somebody, but it's judgment time. It's a judgment call. It's death and rebirth time. All the skeletons are coming out of the closet. All the ghosts are coming out of the coffins. You got to nail that down. All right? But you're still holding on to something. Don't know if you should, but let's see. Continuing. Let's see what's going on here for Saggy, please. What's going on here from my Sagittarius, please? All right, 8 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, definitely third-party situation. You're taking action. Number one, you're collaborating here with somebody, like maybe you're getting counseling or therapy for some of you. Others of you, third-party could be just third angle, third situation. Or you're at work working with a team really hard. You and a team going at it, back and forth, working hard. But this person that's coming towards you, if this is in regards to love, I have a water sign here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They don't have to be a water sign. I see Pisces heavy too. They don't have to be a water sign. They just react like one or they have a lot of water in their chart. Now, this is somebody more or less who's emotionally mature, somebody emotionally available, somebody who can have those difficult conversations with you. We'll see what's going on here when we clarify in the second round of cards. Now let's continue and see what's going on here. Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, what is it that Sagittarius does not see coming their way? Also, I never do this, but next week I'll be publishing some Sagittarius November reading for the whole entire month. I'm doing it as to raise funds for something, but I'll tell you that in the next video. If you're interested, hit the notification button down below so you know when the monthly November reading comes out, and it's coming soon. All right, so what is it that Saggy does not see coming their way? I don't usually do I never do monthly readings, like ever. Only because I like doing week to week so you could see the breakdown of what's happening to you so you can understand and digest all the crap around you. All right, tell me for Saggy. All right, so now you're working on yourself. The card that wanted to pop out, and this is another Sagittarius card with the Wheel of Fortune. All right, there's a couple things I want to say to you guys. 9 of Cups, which talks about desires, wish fulfillment. Sometimes this talks about overdoing something. like drinking too much or gambling too much or watching too much TV or engaging in something that's too much. Like my mom's addicted to like online shopping. It's like obsessive. I know it's your happy place, but you got to stop drinking the cups. Others of you, it's saying you need to. You need to seek out your wish fulfillment and your desires. So with the Knight of Pentacles, you're moving forward slowly yet cautiously regarding something, right? I know you're seeking your wish fulfillment and your desires, and there's nothing wrong with this. But it's also coming from a place of stress and anxiety on top of it. The reason this is happening to you, and this is what I was just talking about with the weekly stuff, is because there's a little bit of stress and anxiety, and the universe is like, well, we're making it uncomfortable for you, Sagittarius, because we want you to make a choice. We don't want you to get stuck. We don't want you doing the same thing over and over again. You know what? Because this is only hurting you and the other person. So if you are actually, I don't know, reconciling for the wrong reasons, and this doesn't have to be you. This could be vice versa. Because cards are energy, and this could be what the other person is doing to you, Sag. Are they doing it for the right reasons? Are you reconciling for the right reasons? Sometimes when we try to put together a broken mirror, we only get cut from gluing it back together again. Guys, I see that you're moving forward because of your desire, slowly and cautiously, but you're nervous. Some of you out there feel like the other shoe might drop. Again, the universe is like, well, we're bringing this to light, Saggy, and we're bringing it to your face because we're happy for you that you're reconciling. We're happy for you that you're doing something, and we're happy that you're taking action, but is it for the right reasons? Because does this have lasting power? Will it stay this way, right? Because why are you juggling? If you had no doubt in your mind, you wouldn't be juggling anything or confused or, trying to see what should I do, weighing your pros and cons on something. This is not going to resonate with everybody. So please be diligent, discerning adults, and know who this applies to. Of course, it's for your rising and your moon. What is the advice for Saggy, please? 10 of Cups. Okay, I do like that. And Justice, interesting. And 4 of Swords. I'm going to give you guys a little tough love. Don't get mad at me. I don't want you to hate me. I want you to think of me as your older sister or your bestie at the end of the couch, and we're having some coffee, maybe like it's a little spiked. That's cool. But you know what? 10 of Cups and Justice is here. Number 1, if I was to take the cards literally, it says that you have a happy family. Stick with it. Give into your family. Give into the abundance that you currently have. Even if it's broken or shattered or messed up or it looks like Picasso, it doesn't matter. It's your family. It's your beautiful thing. Please just know that that's your abundance. Justice, whatever you do, make sure your decision is fair, balanced, and honest for all parties involved. You need to heal. Now, let's shift gears and go into the other camp that this is asking you to do this advice. Some of you, it's talking about marriage because it's talking about court and it's talking about a happy family. You have the potential and the opportunity to be a happy family here, even somebody to get married with if you wanted to, right? But you need to heal yourself first from whatever's broken or trauma or damaged. Some of this could be talking about fixing your relationship here with somebody. That's your justice. Others, it's like, but this is in the advice. It's not outside the advice. If this was outside the advice, I'd say, oh shit, look, the universe is blessing you with a happy relationship. But it's in your advice. It's saying you're in reach. You just have to, harness it. I think I put this in like my stories. I don't know those of you who don't follow me because I haven't been doing Sagittarius readings, but in my Instagram stories, I talk about 2 wolves, dark and despair, light and hope. Which wolf wins? And at the end, the daughter's asking, the dad, which wolf wins? The wolf that's dark and despair or light and hope? And the dad turns around, goes to the daughter, it's the one you feed. It's the one you feed. What are you going to feed? All right. It's like, your grass is greener where you water it. End of story. It's not always on the other side. It's not another lawn. It's the grass you water. All right, what is the outcome of the week? That's the greener grass. The one you water and the wolf you feed. All right, Ace of Swords. Did I mention this is an enlightenment channel? It's not easy. All right, King of Wands is back here. King of Wands talks about being passionate, charismatic, fiery. Aries, Leo, Saggy has a lot in their chart. If not, it just represents somebody exactly identical to you. This is not you. This is your incoming person, and they're at the bottom of the deck. Somebody wants to come here and put all their cards on the table and lay out the truth. All right. So you are starting a relationship here with somebody based on truth and honesty. Can't wait to clarify. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Universe, angel, spirit guides. Let's see what's going on here for my Sag. What is the Three of Cups and Temperance? Guys, I've been only doing you for a few weeks. I'm loving the turnout. Keep turning out. Please share this video with other Saggies and other people who should or need to hear it. I would like to grow you as part of my roster because I don't do every sign. But would like to keep it going with Saggy. That way I can build up a subscription for you. Because in the extended reading, there's a one-off, like you could buy a one-off. We go into your lover or your person that you're thinking about, what they're going to do, how they feel, their actions against you, and all that kind of stuff. But there's an all access, and I know your cross-watchers want to see this video in the all access. But those of you who are coming just to read for your sign, there's going to be a subscription for only your sign. Now, with that said, you have the Ace of Wands. So as you're having this reconciliation here with somebody, it's a passionate new beginning. But you're also debating in your mind who or what you have to sacrifice for it or cut someone else out. All right, with the Five of Swords. You want to have a heart-to-heart conversation here with somebody, but I don't know, it looks like somebody here is drinking their feelings. Or like somebody here, and I don't know if this is you or them, but somebody here be like, oh, I don't want to know. Hear no evil, see no evil, we're together again, so I don't care. That's an issue. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, please clarify. The Queen of Swords, the Empress, Temperance, and the Knight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Your card keeps coming out, Temperance, like tempering yourself, trying to... And it's funny because out of all the fire signs, you're the most tempered. Meaning like you have the most control out of the three. And it's fine that I say that because I'm a fire sign too and I'm not a Sag. So, yes, you are the most controlled out of all of us fire. You having this like collaboration here and you taking action, I can see like you're rationalizing. You're not being fiery right now. You're being like air. You're rationalizing something. You're trying to be fair, balanced, and communicative, or like you're trying to be. But, and this is part of you tempering yourself, you're going slowly and cautiously forward anyway, but simultaneously you're thinking about your worth and your value. The Empress, you're sitting here saying, well, what, I know my worth and my value. So what is it that I want from my world? All right. What is it that I want to do and bring into this reality? But you're going back to something or someone, and it's causing you great strain and stress. Great stress. All right. So let me see why you have the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, because you have the Knight of Pentacles here and here. So it's like being, like you're going forward, excuse me, but you're afraid the other shoe might drop. Because it's tied with like happy but stress, happy but anxiety. That's a weird feeling to have, Sag. I don't know. Oh, okay. Thank you. Judgment. The skeletons out of the closet, the ghosts out of the coffins. It's Judgment Day. You have to make a judgment call, a decision to move forward. it's kind of like this, right? And here's the other card. Oh, hell yeah. It's about your marriage or your commitment. Yes, it is, Bucky boy. Let me tell you, or Bucky girl. But the Hierophant talks about a commitment. So it can be your career. It can be anything you're committed to or someone you're committed to. So that's like being committed to, like I said, your career, a spouse, a relationship, your significant other, whatever it is. You know what it is. Anyway, you have to make a judgment call regarding this thing, right? But you are going forward slowly and cautiously. It looks like though somebody texted you or you texted somebody, because it's the page and it's still small energy. So you're still weighing your pros and cons. What do I feel about that? I don't know. I don't know if that's an apology or you apologized, but it's small energy. You got to put the skeletons to rest. You got to make a decision here on this commitment. Yeah, you got to find strength and resilience. But I see what you're doing. Someone came back to you, and so you feel this, like, ego boost a little bit. Like, it makes you feel like, yeah, I knew they were going to come back. But to what avail? It's just an ego boost. Is it going to fix your shit? I hope it does, Saggy. Yeah, I mean, I see you trying to manifest this kind of future, but let's see what your advice is talking about with the Ten of Cups and Justice. Clarify this for Saggy. I'm finally also on TikTok, which are short and sweet, much shorter than these videos. So if you're not into long videos and you want short form, head on over there. All right, 10 of Wands and the King of Wands. The King of Wands came out again. And Death in reverse. So this is somebody that you did have an ending, but you didn't let it go, or they didn't let it go. All right? It's not over until the fat lady sings, but the fat lady sang, and you're still sitting in the opera. Why? This King of Wands is available to you, Sag. This person, when there's a king upright, they want you. But do you want them? They're available to you. But I see something where it's like you're exhausted, you're tired, but it's also saying don't give up on them quite yet. Don't give up, okay? Because this is like an ideal set, right? You could be a happy connection here with this individual. You could be a happy blended family. Really, that's what it's saying. Don't give up on your family yet. Just be fair, balanced, and honest in your decision. But there's something else you did not let go of yet. Who or what is that? A lover, perhaps? Others of you, this like old, I don't know, business partner or what you used to do for a living. Interesting. So let me tell you something else about judgment, right? I don't often do cards for myself because I just don't have the time to. But when I do, I one-off sometimes might throw 1 or 2 cards out for myself, right? And I'll always get like major arcanas. And then that makes me even more so study another angle of it, which I love to do. Anyway, so I too got judgment this morning. But when I was reading this, because I was reading it from a new deck and I had to understand the concept of the new deck, that's neither here nor there, but it gave me another understanding of judgment, which I appreciated. See, with judgment, it's telling me that, or you, because you got it in the middle of your reading, it's not just making a judgment call on something, right? It's that you already have. You already decided. And now you started moving forward and you started taking actions. But now it's like you want to understand it. Like you want to understand why you're doing what you're doing. And you want to feel secure in the thing that it is that you're doing. You have to make that judgment call for yourself, Sagittarius. You have to tell yourself that this new thing you're doing or this new decision that you made or the decision you're about to make, it's for you. All right? Because I saw 9s constantly, 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords. 9s are about ourselves, things that we do for ourselves. Why are we stressing? Why do we want wish fulfillment and desire? It's saying that you've got to make the judgment call on this career or on this marriage. Keep going. You're not wrong. You just have to keep doing what it is that you were doing. What is the Ace of Swords? Please clarify. And yes, we all make mistakes, and it's okay that we can go back and, you know, correct them. I'm taking this, but I'm reshuffling. Four of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords. Thank you. Healing. Now fours. Fours are about structure. All right, so you're having an honest conversation here with somebody, but there's a part of your situation feels to you hopeless, right? But you're healing and you're letting go. And that thing that you're letting go of, you're healing yourself, that part of you, whatever or whoever you let go of. So you're having an honest conversation here with somebody because you're also finding that that thing could have been hopeless. But here you are hand in hand with somebody in a partnership where it's loving and caring, but that's down the road. So maybe that's in your November reading, but let's see what we're going to read for your extended. Trust in the judgment that you're making. That's really what I wanted to say before. All right, Saggy, please. True love is here. We're going to clarify that in extended, but that's what true love looks like to me, and that was in your advice. Worth waiting for, maybe your true love, and wedding. That's Hierophant. Someone here is either married or this thing could lead to marriage. We'll see in the extended when we deep dive and clarify on top of it. But look at that. True love, worth waiting for a wedding. Bam. All aligns. Now, those of you who can't handle cursing, I highly recommend you exit stage left. I'm sorry, but I'm going to read from the deck of Spiritual as Fuck. I find it funny and hilarious. Please take it with a grain of salt. Do not shoot the messenger, but there will be expletives in here. Saggy, please. Sagittarius, please. All right, let me see what you got. That is hilarious. You got, I don't even know where the hell this card was. I've had this deck for 5 years. This is the card that it comes with in the box. That is hilarious. My closest friend is a Christian, a shaman, and a Buddhist, a priestess, and an atheist, and a chick who talks like a dead person. That's what this deck is about. Give me Sagittarius. Give me one for them, please. Okay, oh, 2. All right, 3. I said 1. Now you're going to spit out the whole deck? Be unfuckable with. If you find yourself fucked with, take a moment to reflect on what part of you is out of whack and susceptible to being fuckable with. Then check that shit with some self-love. When you're filled to the brim with love, nothing anyone says or does bothers you, and no negativity can touch you. You know what that makes you? A badass, big ol' spiritual badass. Boom. Love like people aren't total assholes. Of course you've been hurt. People can be stupid, selfish, destructive fat nuts. But choosing to live life with your dukes up, waiting for the asshole to everyone come out, insulates you from the brilliance in people. You'll be a force to be reckoned with if you love people with the tenderness and ferocity of someone who's digging for the gold in everyone. Okay, so far you have a common theme there. Look at the fucking moon. Just look at that thing. It's lovely as fuck, right? You're welcome. Random, but okay. All right, guys, that's what I got for you this week. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you on the next one.